Hi. So today I wanted to share with you some of the research around toddlers or children hitting and explain why our reactions are so important for their social and emotional learning, both of which are key factors for later achievement. So hitting, or it could be biting or scratching, generally doing something to another child that we as adults find really uncomfortable. In fact, I was telling Susie, who's our parent and child teacher and education specialist, a story about this recently. When I was at a playgroup with my son, we go every week, he loves it. But lately he started scratching other children's faces when they get too near him. It's not always a little scratch either, but a kind of instinctive, get out my space sort of reaction. So I'm used to working with young children in nurseries and schools, and so I do feel comfortable dealing with these situations, but as I said to Susie, I don't think anything's quite prepared me for it being my child. The awkwardness of knowing that other mums are listening to my words or are watching what I do when I speak to my son or whoever he's got hold of. Or the embarrassment of just seeing, big red marks appearing down the face of the other child, or hearing their cries that make it very clear they're not happy about being gouged in the face. These sort of feelings, they can make us want to react in a way that sort of teaches a lesson or makes our child sit down and think about what they've done. Is that actually helpful or even really necessary? So when a child has got a feeling or an emotion, it needs to be expressed because it feels uncomfortable. Often children are pre-verbal when they hit or bite, even if they are verbal. Expressing themselves can take years to develop. I'm sure we all know some adults who still find this difficult. That physical sort of rush of anger when someone's grabbed a toy, or fear or irritation when someone bigger gets in their space. Overexcitement, sadness, anger at you for changing a plan that they were really looking forward to. Whatever the emotion is, it's stressful. And young children don't have the ability to self-regulate or to calm down. They don't have the ability to reason or figure out what that feeling is and find a better way to express it. So, bam, out it comes, usually directed at the nearest person. Older children are still learning this too. So the best way that we can help children with this is not by shouting or getting angry, however much we might feel like it, because that actually increases the tension in the body. But by helping them to calm down, or removing them from the situation, or removing yourself whilst you calm down if it's you that's been hit, and modelling a response to your child is key. The conversation that you have with your child will vary depending on the age of the child, but the way that we handle these situations is key to helping children learn emotional intelligence, for them to learn how to deal with social situations and to figure out how to get along with people, with colleagues or partners in later life. So our relationship with our kids and our responses are what helps them to regulate their feelings and emotions and build vital connections in the brain, because they can't do it themselves. Every situation is different though, and every child is different, which is why we go into much more detail about this in our online class. We can really sort of pick apart all the different situations that you're struggling with your children, and we offer you concrete examples and ways of dealing with things. So if you feel like you could do with a bit more insight into your child's behaviour, and you're looking for some calm ways to connect with your child and support their emotional and social development, then have a look at our upcoming course. You can do the whole course, making sure you hit all the key areas for healthy child development, or just pick and choose a module. Space is limited though, so don't miss out. Just click the link now, or you can go straight to our website, naturalchilddevelopment.com, to secure your space, and we'll speak to you soon.